Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist, touch your pearls and blow a kiss.
Touch my elbow. I did it. Good to see you.
Good to see you, my darling.
Could you shake?
It's been a while, please.
I'm older than you are, so I'm clearly your type.
That's
You're my goal.
What do you think of this business of the younger fella, older lady?
You know what? I think we hit on something. There's a little bit of an emotional maturity there that is appealing, and you can sort of learn from, be inspired by, sexier.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
And I think it's across genres.
Yeah.
Because I know gay couples who are like, oh no, I need it to be with someone older.
What is it? Yeah. What is it?
I'm 10 years younger than my spouse.
And what would he wouldn't be a cougar. What would you call him? Like a daddy? A zaddy?
A zaddy.
Yeah, except at the time, and we've been together for 33 years.
Oh, yeah.
So I like to joke, he doesn't like it, that I was 10 when we met. But that's not even legal. So the truth is, I'm a lot older than I care to admit. But yeah, he was somebody who was established and funny and smart, and he still is.
Right.
And,
and you're doing something right. 30 some odd years.
That's amazing.
2 kids.
In show business.
And in show business, it's not easy.
And he's an incredibly successful director, writer,
screenwriter. Yeah.
So he wrote the film. I remember I was reading it and I completely forgot the name of the film because it was last night and I was wasted. Did he wrote a film? You were in it. It was you, Christina Ricci, and
Christina Ricci and Lisa Kudrow were in this movie. His first movie was The Opposite of Sex.
Right.
And I was a cameo in it. It was years ago.
Is that where you met Lisa Kudrow the first time?
I met Lisa on that movie, even though we went to college at the same time, at the same place, Vassar College.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't know each other in college. 10 years later, we met on the set of my husband's movie.
Right.
And then I did a movie, and she cameoed in that movie, and then we became partners and friends. We've been friends for almost 30 years.
Amazing.
And we've produced The Comeback together since the beginning.
Third and final season, I know.
Third and final season. We're so proud.
Why'd you take so much time off?
Would that it not have been our choice? You know, the truth of the matter is we were canceled. It's one of the best cancellation stories. 2005, we make The Comeback. It was the introduction of Valerie Cherish on HBO.
It was a popular show. It was a hit show.
It was a show that had a niche audience. People loved it, but it was a little ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And so we were canceled. And then 10 years later, people had found it, and HBO wanted to make a second season. We thought that was over. And here we are 10 years later, telling a much bigger story. So what inadvertently happened is we got to tell 3 beautiful stories 10 years apart, with Valerie Cherish as sort of the tour guide of very big events in our business.
Right.
And so really we've been able to tell much more important stories. And it's a trilogy now of 3 moments in television. We began with the threat of reality TV.
Right, yeah.
Then it was sort of like premium cable and the impact on broadcast.
Now it's AI.
And now it's AI.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the AI of it all?
You know, listen, I think that we are living in a time right now where people are really polarized. We're looking for common heroes. We're looking for a hero, and we're looking for villains. And we really polarize ourselves. And the truth is, we need to, all of us, learn how to live with many things at the same time. AI is a reality. It's not something that we can necessarily fight. We have to figure out how we can continue to be creative and authentic and original and tell stories even with AI. And I feel like this season of The Comeback, I'm really proud of what Michael Patrick King and Lisa Kudrow created in this season, because it kind of has no agenda. The agenda is like, this is what it's like to live with it. Here's what you navigate, good, bad, and ugly. And it's kind of how we have to go forward.
Right.
I was noticing that one of the writers, because Lisa Kudrow's character is dealing, and you both are dealing with the fact that it's an AI written movie, but there's writers. There's 2 writers, and one's name is Miriam.
One of them is named Al.
Isn't one named Miriam, and then that's your mother's name?
Yeah, Miriam is my mother's name.
That's
Miriam is my mother's name.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I didn't know that.
I thought that was
and
an
she's
Easter
real.
egg.
She's not.
No, Miriam is not in the show. There's a Mary in the show who was one of the writers who
Again, wasted.
Again, it's 420, so you don't even know where you are.
I just caught the Midge connection between the 2 of you, and I thought that was a thing, but forget
it. You knew that both of our moms were named Miriam.
I just wanted to bring that up.
Hi, Mom.
Is she really?
Yeah, she lives in Brooklyn.
She better be watching.
She better be watching. So this season, Billy, who for 3 seasons has been sort of this very pent up, very impulsive, has some issues with anger management. Is a guy who, and this is coming up this Sunday.
Yep.
Billy is going to do a couples therapy session with Valerie to talk about the relationship. But in true Valerie Cherish fashion and Billy fashion, he needs to do it with a camera crew because he's trying to pitch a reality show about couples therapy.
Right.
So we're going to try to work through our relationship and sell a show at the same time.
Two birds, one stone.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta do it all.
I like that.
You gotta do it all.
This guy is just clawing his way to trying to be in the spotlight, and he has been since day one. But this season, it's off
the rails.
Yeah.
Off the rails.
I love it. Well,
Thank
congrats.
you so much. Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
This
Of
was a
course,
treat.
absolutely.
Do yourself a favor.
Do it.
Check out The Comeback.
I started
HBO
last
Max. New episodes drop Sunday nights. Miriam and Miriam.
Midge and Midge. And I was excited, and then I screwed up the whole thing.